Yeah.
What can you tell us about Rawanduz Arazu?
I can't. I'm speechless.
You're speechless.
Green color.
It's
And
beautiful
that's
here.
the starting of the hiking trail. Oh, the thing.
Oh
If
wow.
you were interested, we could like walk for 10 minutes.
Guys, I am on a mountaintop in Kurdistan. This is the Korek Mountain Resort. And the Korek Mountain Resort is perched 2,000 meters or so above sea level. It's right in the heart of the Zagros mountain range. Now, this used to be an old Peshmerga or Kurdish militia military base back in the days when the Kurds were fighting against the Iraqi government and against Saddam Hussein. But now it's been transformed into a beautiful little luxury resort high up in the mountains. Now it's super sunny now, but in the winter you can ski here, and there's hiking the Zagros mountain trail, which you would have seen on my earlier videos, passes around the base of it. Now guys, I'm excited about this video because once I'm down the mountain, once I've taken the telepheric down from the Korek Mountain Resort, we're joining up with the Hamilton Road, which is supposed to be one of the most spectacular drives in Kurdistan, if not in the entirety of the Middle East. It's a narrow, at times possibly perilous road that was built in the 1930s to connect Iraq and Iran and much of the Middle East. And once we finished road tripping the Hamilton Highway, the Hamilton Road, we'll be joining up with the other highways in Kurdistan and then driving for about 4 or 5 hours southeast, I believe, towards the Iranian border and towards the Kurdish city of Sulaymaniyah. So join me as I travel the Hamilton Road from the Korek Mountain to Sulaymaniyah. Stretching for 180 kilometers through the mountains of Iraqi Kurdistan, the Hamilton Road connects Erbil to the Iranian border near Haji Omaran. Passing through the dramatic canyons around Rawanduz, this is one of the most striking stretches of road in the Middle East. The road's construction began in 1928 and continued into the early 1930s. The project was directed by Archibald Milne Hamilton, a New Zealand engineer employed by the British authorities during the Mandate period, when Britain administered Iraq following the collapse of the Ottoman Empire. Largely cut through the cliffs and canyons by hand and dynamite, the road linked the isolated mountain towns of Kurdistan with the plains below, opening trade routes and giving the British a vital military corridor into the borderlands of Iran. Now, with its switchback turns and spectacular gorges, the Hamilton Road is easily one of the most spectacular highways in the Middle East. Accompanied by Arazu from Kurdistan Outdoors, we set off on a road trip from Rwanduz to explore the best stretches of this epic work of engineering. Yeah, we got in late last night after hiking some of the Zagros mountain trail, which you'll see in the other videos, and spent the night here at the Korek Mountain Resort. And it's a spectacular place. It's perched up high in the Zagros Mountains. It's overlooking the town of, or the city of Soran on one side and the city of Rwanduz on the other. And it's honestly, it's one of the most popular sort of mountain resort spots in Kurdistan. Because the valleys, the roads leading up here are absolutely spectacular. There's winding mountain roads, there's waterfalls crashing over the cliffs and sometimes right alongside the roads itself. So I'm excited to be then road tripping the Hamilton Road from here deeper into Kurdistan. All right, let's go. You can hear the wind. All right, so that was the Korek Mountain cable car. Now we're going to find Arazu. She drove the car down here, and she's going to pick us up, and then we're going to hit the Hamilton Road and then slowly make our way to Suley.
The town that we are here now is very famous for its waterfalls and, you know, the canyons, the gorges. And during Ottoman time, we had the kingdom, like it had also the emirate of Soran, and it has like in Rwanduz we had the first weapon factory in the region, and it was in Khanand. We're gonna go there. So before that we're gonna have like a short stop to see one of the original cannons And then I'm gonna show you the towers. One
the
here,
one on the other side of the
one
hill.
the other side over there on the left, if you see, far left. Yeah.
What can you tell us about Rawanduz Arazu?
I can't. I'm speechless.
You're speechless.
Yes. Like all the gorges, the canyons, the valleys, nice hiking tracks, nice people. It's just one of the gems of Kurdistan, like beautiful gems.
One of the highlights, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Speechless. Best way to describe it. So a 15-minute drive from the cable car and you end up here in Rawanduz. It's the famous gorge of Kurdistan. Absolutely stunning. So this is one of the cannons manufactured by the Kingdom of Soran. There's like a little independent fiefdom, I presume. Oh, wow. Very cool. Oh, yeah, there's defensive towers built across the hilltops as well. Yeah, guarding the mountain passes. And yeah, this I think is one of the most famous views in Kurdistan. Just look at it; it's incredible. The Rawanduz Gorge. It's a reason enough to come to this country just to see this. So this is Archibald Milne Hamilton. He was a New Zealander, lived from 1898 to 1972. And sometime, I think, in the 1930s, he found himself in Kurdistan. And he was working on a project to basically connect the region with the wider Middle East. And he decided that building a road was possible, was feasible. And pioneered the construction of the Hamilton Road, as it's now called, that we'll be driving down to get out the mountains. And yeah, so the road's still here. It was built in finished in 1932, and yeah, it had to wind its way through all of these valleys like this and gorges, bridging the deep valleys below. And yeah, we'll be road tripping along a section of the Hamilton Road shortly. So I'll show you exactly what it looks like. So this is the Hamilton Road.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hamilton Road that connects Erbil to Iranian border, Haji Omran, with all those beautiful stories.
Spectacular.
Like, it's one of the world's most beautiful roads. Like some people, especially the bikers, they would like to come and try this road.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
they do the camping. So a lot of people from southern Iraq, like, they come with a big bunch of motorbike bikers, and they have all their camping gears and stuff. They make like a circle of this road, from this waterfall, the other one as well. And it's interesting to watch their videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like reason enough to come to Kurdistan.
Hamilton Road is one of the destinations of Arabs, and we have like a big number of visitors, like between 5 to 7 million during the high season.
5 to 7 million.
Yeah, this is the minimum.
Just visiting.
Yeah, visiting this area.
The Hamilton Road.
Yes.
And the valleys.
Yeah,
Wow.
because it's not just the road; they stop in different spots. There are some waterfalls. Because in southern part of Iraq, it's mainly desert, and
So they come up to see the greenery.
rich in culture and history. But nature-wise, north of Iraq, Kurdistan is like the target of a lot of them because of the mountains, the greenery, and also the rivers.
It's a beautiful place.
Yeah.
All right, the road trip continues. We're back down in Soran, which is the town, like kind of at the base of the mountains, and we're just stopping off before we head on the 4-hour drive along the Hamilton Road, and then to Suley at the Iraqi beer shop. So this place came up as the cocktail bar of Soran, and we're just going to pick up a few cold ones for the road.
I think so. He's back too.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm fine. You?
Very well.
Zor zor sabdı.
Right.
Where? Which one? Very cool.
One.
One for me.
An Iraqi liquor shop. You get everything you need. Scotch whiskey. Jack Daniels. Iraqi. And ice cold Iraqi beers.
Yes. I'm feeling a Corona today.
Yeah. Mission complete. 11,000 for 4 beers. That's like $6. Road trip continues.
So from this view, I can say 100% these people are Iranian. As you see, this is an Iranian bus.
It's Iranian
Yeah.
tourists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the waterfall last night I mentioned.
Oh, yeah.
Like the entire rock gets the water drips. It's
Amazing.
one of the most beautiful ones. Do you want me to stop or we're okay today?
We can keep
Yeah.
driving.
Yeah. So that's the waterfall from last night I mentioned.
Oh, wow.
So I'm gonna stop the car over there. We're gonna have a 10 minutes walk.
So this is the Hamilton Road in Iraqi Kurdistan. So we're just making our way up the Hamilton Road. We just pulled over on the side. We just crossed the river and we're just going to head down because apparently there's 2 sections to the road. So we've been driving on the newer one, which was constructed in the last couple of decades, like an upgrade basically. And there's the older, the original section, which we're going to walk down and see just how narrow it was, and maybe figure out how they actually built the damn thing across the gorges. So this over here, this is the modern section of the Hamilton Road, and then where we're stood now, this narrow section right next to the gorge, this was the original one, built between 1928 and 1932 to connect Erbil to Iran. Danger. Who would try swimming in here?
I don't know. People are nuts. You never know.
The old Hamilton Road in action. There's a car coming along. Oh look, Arazu! Hey! Is Arazu hitching a ride down the Hamilton Road?
Yeah, now I can claim I have hitchhiked on Old Hamilton Road.
Whoa!
Khalas.
Alright, whenever you're ready, Arazu.
Ready?
Explain everything you know about the Hamilton Road.
Welcome to Old Hamilton Road, a road that was built like 100 years ago. The engineer was from New Zealand, a Kiwi engineer, Mr. Hamilton. And as you see the surrounding, it seems to be impossible back then to make something like this, but they made it. It is considered as one of the masterpiece of engineering for 100 years ago, and it started from the downtown of Erbil to connect Iraq to Iran. And as you know, back then it was the time that people found out about the oil, and it was about the transit and also commuting between Iran and Kurdistan, like this part of Iraq. The road itself is impressive, but what is really more impressive is the person himself, like Mr. Hamilton, the engineer, who had like a very positive impact in the region. And he was very humbled and very passionate about his job, all the way from New Zealand to here to create this important and very strategic road. The workers really loved him based on the narration of the people that they are from Rwanduz. So the area itself is Soran. So Rwanduzi people and Sorani people, they really loved him. And kind of a while ago, the daughter and the son-in-law, they came here and they were like highly welcomed by the local people about what the father has done here. And he was eating with the workers, even sometimes paying out of his own pocket to the workers just to finish the project. It was almost a 10-year project, and it was successful, and it had a great impact on transit in Iraq. Nowadays, it's one of the tourism attraction in Iraq. Whoever wants to do the road trip, as you see, it's like a lot of canyons, the rivers, the waterfalls, the beautiful rocky mountain. Even the formation of the rocks are very beautiful here. A lot of people come here just to experience the road trip. So it's one of the attractions now. The work that took like almost 10 years of project. Now, after the new road has been built, here we are, you guys as visitors and tourists, is one of the targets.
Yeah, we're still here, enjoying it. Yeah,
Sure.
amazing. Thank you. Yeah, you can see how they built the road, literally carved it out of the cliffs. These overhangs where somehow this car's trying to go. I'm not sure how far down you can get, but yeah, this was the old road, and quite how they made it, I really don't know. But yeah, it's a spectacular feat of engineering. So decided to crack open a beer in tribute to Mr. Hamilton and the many Kurdish and Iraqi, Iranian, Turkish, Turkmen, Syrians, Assyrians, all the many people that helped to make this road possible. Cheers. So now we're gonna actually head down through the mountains again and make our way to Suley. This is about 4 hours away.
This mountain, which is like called Gorge. So the person who was like singing for the lover of himself is like, I'm going to Sulaymaniyah, and when I enter to Sulaymaniyah, I see Gorge mountain in front of me, and when I see the mountain, it reminds me of the sadness that is in my heart because of like being far from you. And the girl's name is Zara. So Echma Suleymani Gorge diyara ay Zara kyan didem Zara Echma Suleymani Gorge diyara ay Zara kyan didem Zara Babar Zeygoge خمد دنبارا ای زارا کیان دیدم زارا. So that's our destination today. But I hope you're not sad. You're going there by happiness, you know.
Definitely.
Because your dolma is waiting for you, not the sadness.
We got Dolma and cold beers
Dolma,
waiting for us.
qeymaq, yeah,
And momos.
yeah.
So we're about halfway to Suley, and we just stopped and look at the dust. It's absolutely insane here. This is one of the main highways we're heading further south out to the mountains, and I think all the dust is coming across from like the desert regions of the lowlands as you get into federal Iraq, and it's just being stirred up by all these trucks because it hasn't rained in a long time down here. It's just like, bloody hell. You can barely see, like maybe 200 meters down the road. Mental. Kurdistani service stations.
So welcome to our beautiful city Sulaymaniyah, and it's the city of culture and literature. They call it the cultural capital of Iraq. The city is famous for so many reasons. As you see these, like all these filmmakers, poets, and some politicians. It's recorded as UNESCO's literature city because of the poets and the writers. people care about books more than the other cities in Iraq. It's also known as the most liberal city in Iraq and Kurdistan. People are so much into like outing, music, reading, writing, Kurdish dance, and they're very innovative and creative. There are so many old tea houses, coffee houses, people hang out outside. And they care about the sport a lot, and they're very tolerant as well about like differences. A lot of people enjoy having like even 1 day trip to Sulaymaniyah. It's surrounded by mountains. It has like good history. Here's your hotel. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, we can continue later.
Alright, so that is the Hamilton Road complete, and the long drive to Suley is also finished, and it looks like I've arrived in the middle of a dust cloud. Yeah, this is crazy weather. It's not good, so I'm going to be wearing this scarf for the next day. So thank you for watching. Made it to Suley, and that's it. We're out in a dust storm. But tune in next time for at least one more adventure from Iraqi Kurdistan.